On Thursday, about 50 men were removed. On Friday, the remaining 328 were evicted, in some cases by force. Mobile phone footage shot by refugees appears to show police and Papua New Guinean immigration officers hitting them with metal bars. Buses took the men to their new accommodation in the nearby town. Accommodation Australia's government says is ready, but refugees say it has no power. Security guards won't let cameras near the facility. But refugees can come out, and some showed us the injuries they say they sustained in the eviction.
The police and immigration of Papua New Guinea just beat me and dragged me over the ground and beat me in all of my body.
Australia's immigration minister said on Friday he knew of only 3 very minor injuries. We saw more.
I was inside the detention centre and I was beaten with wooden and iron bars.
2 years ago, Al Jazeera filmed on Manus Island when almost all the refugees were still locked up. The closest we got to an interview with one then was over the phone while sitting near their prison in a boat.
We are human. We are not animals.
That refugee is now out of that prison, but does not feel free.
When you are free living, you can have job, you can, make relationship, you can have a life. I am still here. 4 years and a half, 2 years ago we spoke, I am still in the same situation.
Some refugees say they fear being attacked in the local town. Some have been. But the main reason they refused to leave the prison was as a protest, to draw attention to Australia's mistreatment of them. Australia's Prime Minister, in his country's capital, Canberra, said he was glad the protest was over.
They're complying with the lawful directions of the PNG authorities and moving to the alternative facilities available to them, and that's as they should. That is precisely what you should do. If you're in a foreign country, you should comply with the laws of that other country.
For refugees, Papua New Guinea could be home for many years to come. The absolute closure of the refugee prison and the eviction of all the remaining men inside won't make much practical difference to the refugees' lives or their futures. But for Australia's government, this is a significant moment. It's the clearest sign yet that they are transferring responsibility for those refugees from Canberra to Papua New Guinea. Andrew Thomas, Al Jazeera, on Manus Island in Papua New Guinea.